Okay, so today we will be discussing about the environmental impacts of hydroelectric power plant, then numerical on flow duration curve. Okay, so this I have discussed in the video, that is recorded video, about the flow duration curve and mass curve. Okay, so just I will briefly I will revise what is flow duration curve. So flow duration curve. So it is the plot of, that is, discharge. Okay, it is plot of discharge versus time, time t. So time t, and it is obtained from the hydrograph data. It is obtained from the hydrograph data. So hydrograph data मतलब क्या रहेगा, वही that is the data which will be related to the discharge. जैसे हम लोग बार ग्राफ ड्राफ्ट करते थे, तो मतलब हमको अवेलेबल डाटा वगैरह रहता है. ओके, so from hydrograph we are taking that data. What we will be taking, we will be taking about the value discharge. Discharge will be taken. Then days, that is time, will be taken. So time will be in terms of days. Okay, it may be in terms of weeks, months. Okay, so this data we will take and we will plot the graph between discharge and time. Okay, then time will be in terms of the percentage. Okay, time will be in terms of the percentage. So this we will call it as the discharge versus time. We'll call it as the flow duration curve. Okay, then power, we can find the power by using rho g q h. Okay, and multiplied by efficiency. So this is the, eta is the efficiency, and this will be in terms of kilowatt. Okay, suppose if you plot the graph between power, okay, power p, power and time, power and time. So then that will become the load duration curve. Load duration curve. Okay, so this was about the flow duration curve. Okay. So diagram this I have seen, that is discharge versus time. Time is in terms of percentage. So discharge is in terms of meter cube per second. Okay, so you can see this is in meter cube per second. Okay, so then what is mass curve? Okay, so mass curve will be that is the, it is the uh, volume of water, okay, versus time in days, weeks, or month. So this will be in terms of volume. So if you want the volume for one day, so it can be equal to 60 multiplied by 60 into 24. So that will be 86,400 meter cube. Okay, so this mass curve will be based on the storage capacity. Based on the storage capacity. So based on this knowledge only, we have to solve the numericals. Okay, so this is the graph for mass curve, that is cumulative flow with respect to time. Okay, whatever this gap is there, so this gap we will call it as the reservoir capacity. Reservoir capacity. Okay, so based on this knowledge, we will solve the problem. Okay, so here what is given, the runoff data of river is given. The runoff data of river is given at a particular site. So here the table shows that that is month and mean discharge. So mean discharge, it is in terms of millions of cubic meter. Okay, for January, the data shows that it is 30 million cubic meter. So same way February is 25, March is 20, and April it is 0. April it is 0. Then May 10, 50. Okay, so you can see because this is the ड्राफ्ट सीजन. ड्राफ्ट सीजन मतलब क्या, मई में क्या समर रहता है. ओके, यू कैन से दैट मार्च अप्रैल, मार्च अप्रैल मई, ये क्या है, समर सीजन है. ओके, समर सीजन है, तो यहाँ पे क्या तो डिस्चार्ज हमको रेनफॉल विल बी नॉट देयर, so discharge will be always low here. You can see now here जून से क्या होता है, बारिश स्टार्ट होता है. So here it is 50 cubic 50 million cubic meter. Okay, so then if you come to the July it is increasing, it is 80, then August and September. So all this June, July, August, September are the uh, rainy season. Okay, so rainy season we will get the more discharge. Here then it goes on decreasing, like October में 65, November 45 and December 30. So ये क्या है, this is the data. ठीक है, हमको डाटा क्या है, डाटा किस में दिया है, डाटा इज गिवन इन द मंथ. Okay, that is Jan to December, and discharge is given in terms of, it is given in terms of cubic meter, that is millions of cubic meter. Okay, so 1 million means what, how much, it is 10 lakhs. So based on this data, what we have to find, first we have to find the we have to draw the hydrograph. Okay, we have to find the hydrograph and find the mean flow. Then second thing we have to find is the draw the flow duration curve. Okay, then third we have to find the power developed if the head available is 90 meter and the overall efficiency is of the generation is given 86%. Then we have to assume that each month is of 30 days. Okay, so because obviously we know that uh, February में 28 days or 29 days will be there, so and March 31 days will be there. So what we have to assume that each month is 30 days. Okay, and based on that, what we have to find, we have to find the power developed. Okay, so this was the question. So based on this, what we have to solve, first we have to find the hydrograph. Okay, first I have to find the hydrograph. Okay, so what I will take the data that is from January. Okay, January, then February, March. Okay, what I have to do, I have to plot the graph between that is months. Okay, so x axis में क्या है, months है. Okay, then I have to draw uh, y axis. So in the y axis I'm having discharge. Okay, so this discharge is in terms of million cubic meter. Okay, so then January, January month का कितना है, 30. Then February month is 25. Okay, then March month is 20. Then August it is 0. Okay, then May is 10. Then June is how much, 50. Okay sir, then July का कितना है, 80. Okay, then August is how much, 100. Okay, August is 100. Then September, so September is 110. So you can see that this is 110, 110, ये 100 है. Okay, in this way we have to plot the graph. Then if we come to October, October में क्या आएगा, 65. ठीक है, then November 45, then December is 30. Okay, so this is the this diagram, nothing, that is discharge versus month. ये क्या है, this is graph. Okay, hydrograph. ये क्या है, मतलब दिस इज ए लाइक ए बार ग्राफ, मतलब जो भी डाटा आपको दिया है डायरेक्टली वी आर प्लॉटिंग दैट वन, दैट वी आर प्लॉटिंग दैट विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू द डिस्चार्ज एंड मंथ्स. ओके, दिस लाइक दिस डाटा, दैट इज डाटा इंटरप्रिटेशन में आपको मिलता है. ओके, इफ यू आर स्टडिंग द क्वांटिटेटिव एप्टीट्यूड, so there you will get such type of graphs, and based on this you have to find the percentage, average and all. Okay, so but here what is our purpose, first हमको क्या find करना, hydrograph. So this is our first solution, that is the hydrograph. So as said, in this way we will draw the figure. Okay, then what we have to find, we have to find the mean discharge. Okay, mean discharge means what, that will be the average. Okay, so average means what I will do, I will add 30, that is January से लेकर December तक का डाटा, that is in terms of uh, that is discharge. Okay, 30 plus 25 plus 20 plus 0. Okay, so 0 is in April. 0 is in April. Then 10 plus 50 plus 80 plus 100 is for August. Then 110 plus 65 plus 45 plus 30. Okay, so 30 is for December. So total कितने months होते हैं? Okay, in a year we are having 12 months are there. So what we have to do? We have to add this data of discharge. Okay, so finally what we will get? We will get 565. Okay, 565 divided by 12. So if you divide 565 divided by 12, you will get 47.08 million metric cube per second. Meter cube per second. So this is what 47.08 is the mean discharge. Okay, we can write Q discharge पता है हमको Q है Q mean. Okay, Q mean is equal to how much? 47.08 million meter cube per second. So first thing was to find the क्या find करना था पहले first hydrograph. Okay, then mean flow. So ये दो हमने we have seen solve किया. Then second is the we have to find the flow duration curve. Okay, so flow duration curve just now we have seen. थोड़ा हम लोग पहले डिस्कस कर रहे थे. फ्लो ड्यूरेशन कर्व मींस व्हाट? इट इज द plot of discharge versus percentage of time. Okay, so how we will find that one? So again we have to form a table. Okay, this table we call it as table 2. So discharge, what we will take? We will take from the that is 0, 10, that is lower to higher discharge. Okay, so lower क्या है? 0 है. Okay, so this is for April. Okay, so I'm not writing here months. Okay, then 10 is for May. Okay, then 20 is for March. Okay, then same way 50 क्या? 50 is for June. Okay, then same way August 80 क्या? 80 is for July. Then 110 is for September. Okay, so क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पे? We are arranging the discharge from 0 to 110, that is in increasing order. Okay, that is in increasing order in downward direction. ठीक है, so 0 किसका है? अप्रैल का है. 110 किसका? सितंबर का. ठीक है, then what we are doing? months है. Okay, months, total number of months. Second column is for total number of months during which flow is available. Okay, तो पहले क्या है? 0 is for 12th month, then 11th month, 10. Okay, so in this way if we come again this month क्या कर रहे हैं हम लोग? इसको हम लोग डिक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर में we are writing this months in decreasing order. Okay, that is 12 to 1. Okay, then we are calculating percentage time. Okay, percentage time, that means what? For 0 we are writing it as the 100%. Okay, for 0 we are writing it as 100%. Then for that is second reading, that is for 10 we are writing it as 91.7. so 91.7 value कहाँ से आ रहा है? That is divided by 10 divided by 110. कितना आएगा? Can anyone say 10 divided by 110? The value 10 divided by 110.
1000.
1000.
100. Sorry, 100. Sorry, 100.
100. See,
10 upon 1 by 10, 100.
10 upon 110, you will get 9.09. See, 10 upon 110, कितना वैल्यू आ रहा है? 0.09. Okay, then minus if you
मुझे
100.
क्वेश्चन ही नहीं समझा सर।
Okay, मैं आपको बाद में बता दूंगा। रिकॉर्डिंग, वी आर डूइंग द रिकॉर्डिंग, ठीक। See what you have to do. This 100, this is 100%, okay। 100% कैसा आ रहा है? 12 डिवाइड बाई 12, 12 डिवाइड बाई 12 इज 100%। ये 91.7 कैसा आ रहा है? 11 बाई 12। okay, if you divide 11 divided by 12, what you will get? 91.67। okay, so 91.67, 6667, 91.667, तो उसको हम लोग क्या लिख सकते हैं शॉर्ट में? 91.7। देन सेम वे 83.3 कैसे आएगा? 10, 10 divided by 12। okay, 10 divided by 12 will be what? 80, sorry, 10 divided by 12, I will get 83.3%। then same way 9 divided by 12 is 75%। then 8 divided by 12, okay, 8 divided by 12 will give 66.67 percentage। then same way 7 divided by 12, 7 divided by 12 will give 58 point, sorry, so here you are taking these values, that is 10 divided by 12, 9 divided by 12, 8 by 12, and here it is 6 by 12, 6 by 12। okay, so then here it will be 5 by 12, then here it will be 4 by 12। okay, you can calculate, you can check now, then here this will be 3 by 12। okay, then this values are same, then 2 by 12 it will be 16.7 percentage, and 1 by 12 it will be 8.3 percentage। okay, so in this way we will get the percentage time। okay, so then we will plot the graph for discharge Q versus time percentage। okay, so if you see 8.3 percentage का वैल्यू कितना है? टाइम, इट इज 110। okay, so here we will get some 8.33 percentage, and here the value is how much? 110। okay, then same way second value is 16.67, 16.7 percentage, and the value is 100। okay, तो यहाँ पे for value 100 here we will get how much, कितना आएगा? 16.7 percentage। okay, then ये then these three readings are same, 70, 80 and 90। okay, so their value, percentage time is 25। you can see here for 25, we'll be getting 3 reading, 25%. Okay, that is 70, 80, and 90. Okay, so same way we have to find for other values like 33%, 41.7%, then up to 100. So for 100, it is 0. Okay, so what are the area which we are getting inside this curve? Okay, so this area is nothing but the flow duration curve. So this we call it as the flow duration curve. Okay, so then after this, what we have to find? We have to find is the power developed. So power developed will be what? It will be equal to rho G Q H multiplied by overall efficiency. Okay, so Q we will take it as the mean discharge. Okay, mean discharge is how much? Mean discharge is 47.08 million meter cube. So 47.08 million kitna? 1 million is equal to 10 raised to 6. Okay, 1 million is equal to 10 raised to 6. So Q हो गया. Then G is how much? 9.81 meter per second square. Okay, head is given 90 meter, and if overall efficiency is given, it is how much? 86%. So that we will write it as 0.86. Okay, then divided by 30 into 24 into 3600. Okay, so 3600, that is for kilo. Normally this will be in terms of kilowatt hour. Okay, so what was given? We have to assume that for 30 days, assume each month of 30 days. So 30 days there, 30 is there. Okay, so since we are dividing by 30 and days को हम लोग मतलब that we have to convert it in terms of hour. So that's why I am multiplying 24 into 3600. 24 hours. Okay, then 60 minutes and 60 seconds. So ये क्या है? This is 60 minutes by 60 seconds. Okay. Then we will get the value 13.79 megawatt. 13.79 megawatt. Okay, so then you can say that rho कहाँ पे गया? Okay, so rho density is how much? Density, we know that density is 1000 kg per meter cube. Okay, since I will be multiplying here 1000, that is rho, and since I have to convert to kilowatt, so I will be dividing by 1000. Okay, so this will get cancelled. So finally, we will be getting this one, 13.79 megawatt. Okay, so this problem we will discuss in detail. So after finishing this recording, okay. So the next part was about the environmental impacts of dam. So here in the diagram you can see what are the impacts. Like if you see in the reservoir, there may be the decreased water quality, pollutants may occur. Okay, then oxygen depletion may come. Then the temperature, that is, there will be the increase in the temperatures. Okay, so here in this diagram you can get the clear picture. That is, here you can see the debris. find out the after construction of the dam, that is in the downstream, water quality will be reduced, altered flow regime, nutrient starved. Okay, then this fish, their habitats will be reduced. Okay, what are the impacts of dams on river ecosystem? There will be negative environmental effects due to construction activities. Okay, so since the dam will come, so there will be more constructions. Okay, then there will be the loss of wild lands, wetlands, and wildlife habitat. Then there will be the effects of stopping of flow nutrients in the downstream. There will be the reduced biological activity. There will be the anaerobic decomposition of vegetation, and due to that construction activities and all, there may be the production of greenhouse gases. Mainly the water loss will happen due to evaporation. Okay, there will be these are the impacts of dam on the ecosystem. There will be the changes in water quality. Then accommodation of the amphibians, fauna and birds to new environment. So what are the amphibians and birds were staying here, so they have to shift their location. If the animals, they have to migrate. Migrations of the animals will be there to new area. Then blocking of the fish migration will be done. Okay, so if we are constructing the dam, that is from upstream to downstream, there will not be any migrations of the fishes. Then, if the construction is done, the authority may introduce the new species of fishes. Okay, so this will what happen. This will be destroy the breeding of the fishes and flood producing areas. Okay, so these are the impacts of on ecosystem. Then what will be the impact of social impact of hydropower system? So building the reservoir means what? They will be occupying the more lands. Okay, land, huge area of land will be occupied. Okay, so which may cause many involuntary resettlement. मतलब जो भी वहाँ the persons they will be staying, the villages, they has to be resettled. Sometimes around 100 villages will be settled. They will be resettled. Okay, so these resettlers will lose the labor, their houses, woods, families, and all that will be destroyed. Okay, if these resettlers they are not treated reasonably, then they may lead to the poverty, and the living condition and economic conditions will be hampered. So due to which what happens, what are the resettlers are there? They will be having the gap between the urban and rural because they will be coming from the rural area. So there will be the expansion of the gap. Then second thing is about the burden on local finance. So if we are constructing the dam, then what will happen? Local governments will be responsible for the relocation. Okay, so that means what they have to be paid reasonably with the good cost because the government will be acquiring their lands. मतलब उनका land grab कर रहे हैं तो क्या होगा? The amount should be paid. So that will be burden on the local government. Then there will be the increase in the conflicts between regions and groups. Okay. Then social conflicts will be between resettlers and local government. Okay, मतलब हम लोग देखते हैं strikes will be happening when there is कोई नया डैम बन रहा है और thermal power plant बन रहा है. Okay, so due to which what will happen, there will be conflicts. Okay, so this was about the today's topic, that is about the numerical treatment on flow duration curve and environmental impact on hydroelectric power plant. Okay, so we will now solve the doubts related to this topic.